Tria versus People of the Philippines. G.R. Number 2, 55583, August 2nd, 2023. Facts. Axel Tria was charged with two separate offenses, robbery and online libel. The robbery charge stemmed from his alleged demand for money from the victim, while the online libel charge involved the hacking of the victim's Facebook account and posting defamatory content. Axel Tria and the victim, referred to as Ale in the court documents, were previously in a romantic relationship. The victim testified that Axel became abusive and threatened to upload compromising photos and videos of her online if she did not comply with his demands. Axel allegedly demanded money from the victim in exchange for deleting compromising photos and videos that he had posted or threatened to post online. The victim claimed that Axel demanded $55,000 initially, but later settled for $20,000. The victim reported the matter to the authorities, leading to an entrapment operation where Axel was arrested after receiving money from the victim. The case proceeded to trial, where both the prosecution and defense presented their evidence. The prosecution presented testimonies from the victim, as well as cybercrime investigators who examined electronic evidence. The defense presented a different version of events, denying the allegations of coercion and extortion. Axel appealed the trial court's decision to the Court of Appeals, which affirmed the conviction. The Supreme Court subsequently denied Axel's petition for review, upholding the conviction for robbery. Issues: whether or not the credibility of the evidence presented against accused, particularly the testimony of witnesses and the integrity of electronic evidence, such as text messages, the identification of the accused as the perpetrator of the alleged robbery, and the interpretation and application of relevant laws, such as those governing robbery, cybercrime, and the use of electronic evidence in criminal proceedings can still be challenged. Held. The Supreme Court denied Axel Tria y Cipriano's petition for review, affirming the decision of the Court of Appeals. Consequently, Axel's conviction for robbery with violence against or intimidation of persons was upheld. The court found that the evidence presented during the trial, including witness testimony and electronic evidence, was credible and sufficient to establish Axel's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. This included the victim's testimony regarding Axel's threats and demands for money, as well as corroborating evidence from cybercrime investigators. Despite Axel's challenges to his identification as the perpetrator, the court found that there was ample evidence linking him to the crime, including the victim's testimony and the circumstances of the entrapment operation where Axel was apprehended after receiving money from the victim. The court upheld the lower court's interpretation and application of relevant laws, including those governing robbery and cybercrime. It found no errors in the legal proceedings that would warrant a reversal of the decision.